Just how wealthy is the Honekawa family? An antique gramophone from Mozart's time, Napoleon's pistol, and even Aladdin's magic lamp. These priceless treasures have somehow become Suneo's toys, but Nobita had never seen these rare items and could not understand their value as collectibles. Suneo laughed loudly. He said collecting antiques was a high-class hobby for rich people, taunting that poor Nobita would never get this kind of fun. Nobita was furious, bragging that his family's TV had been used for over 10 years. Suneo was stunned, finding the claim utterly ridiculous. Nobita went home wanting to borrow ancient items from Doraemon to put Suneo in his place. Doraemon was happy to help since collecting antiques was very trendy in the 22nd century. Thinking he had to pay, Doraemon told him not to worry and that he could call a 22nd century antique shop to order, trading useless items instead. Nobita thought of an old broken radio. So Doraemon pulled out the time item exchanger and called the owner to trade for an even older radio. After double checking, the broken radio became a crystal radio, the ancestor of all radios dating back centuries. Nobita decided to use it to put Suneo in his place, and Suneo was terrified. This radio needed no electricity and had crystal clear sound, so everyone wanted to listen, stealing all of Nobita's spotlight. Suneo jumped up and down in anger, claiming he had an even better antique, and Nobita told him to bring it on. Returning home and finding Doraemon out, Nobita took matters into his own hands, calling the shop to handle all his belongings, the older the better. Out in the vacant lot, Jian showed off his grandpa's old clothes, calling it a true antique. Nobita was annoyed, claiming his own outfit was the real antique. Suneo walked over in heavy armor, looking totally cool to everyone. Feeling outdone, Nobita rushed home, grabbed the phone, and asked for something even older. Everyone's eyes lit up as they rushed over. Losing his mind amid the praise, Nobita demanded something even older, turning his iron axe into a stone hammer, his clothes into a single straw garment, and finally landing in the Stone Age. Terrified, Nobita threw the phone and fled, but the trades weren't over. Mom was loading the washing machine when suddenly it went from automatic to manual. Mom thought it was just exhaustion playing tricks on her. As things around the house regressed, she realized something was wrong, rushing to call her husband, but mid-sentence the phone turned into an old rotary model. Doraemon came home to find Mom dressed like an ancient princess, thinking she time traveled. Doraemon tried to run upstairs to call the shop, but the door and phone vanished, and even Nobita was missing. Jian was still looking for Nobita to try on the armor, unaware Nobita was hiding in the bushes. Doraemon finally found Nobita, but the phone was nowhere to be found. Meanwhile, Dad hurried home through the rain. Suddenly his umbrella became a straw cape, and when he wanted a smoke to calm his nerves, it turned into a pipe and flint. Back at home, he found his wife in caveman clothing and their house reduced to a hut. Over the phone, the shop owner said reversing everything would take a week so they could borrow someone else's newly traded items first. Nobita agreed without a second thought. Turns out it was advanced futuristic furniture that smoked for you and fed you tea, though it kept glitching and left the whole house a complete mess.